Step two is make time to actually invest in the process and learn a little bit about outsourcing. You need time to really consider all the relevant factors, not just cost. A lot of clients I've seen over the years are outsourcing purely because of cost reasons. So what they will do is, if we were to quote the right price to them, they would gladly outsource with us. So that's a very illogical way of outsourcing. You need to take time to look at all the factors that are involved and then make an informed decision. Small differences in outsourcing models, subtle differences between companies, can make a massive difference when you're outsourcing work halfway around the world. So keep that in mind. Even the smallest slight difference between two companies can have a massive impact on your work. So that's why it's so crucial that you pay attention to all these small little subtleties. Because if you don't, you might be very, very disappointed in the end. And even just to give an example, with my own company, we have two different models, which on paper appear pretty similar, but in reality, the way you actually work in either of those models is quite different. So even within a company, you can have differences. And that's why, again, the whole investment of time is very, very important. And if you do invest time and learn, there's massive gains to be had. And it's also worth mentioning that investing time, it's not something which, I mean, I've spoken to a lot of entrepreneurs who have a lot of experience, especially senior software developers, some really academic, intellectual people, and they've had really bad experiences when they've outsourced. So investing this time, it's not something which I think anybody should be immune to. It doesn't matter how much you know about software development or digital marketing. It's something which I really strongly encourage all of you to do. So just to give an example of some of the clients, like you hear a lot of clients saying, oh, I've outsourced and I've had my fingers burnt. Just to give you a bit of a background as to why they're getting their fingers burnt. Pretty much every day we get an email with a client sending us 2, 3, 4 lines, a little brief about their project or their work. And they say, give me a quote, don't call me, and if the price is right, I'll outsource with you guys. So this is a great example of the clients who are getting their fingers badly burned when they're outsourcing. They're not really thinking about the whole process. They're investing less time into outsourcing than you would ordering a pizza. I mean, it takes me about 5-10 minutes to even call up pizza and tell them how many toppings I want. They don't even want to pick up the phone and talk to somebody. So just think about a lot of these clients who are getting their fingers burnt. This is why they're having a bad experience, is because they're just doing it in a very, very illogical manner. And I can appreciate why a lot of people don't want to invest time into outsourcing. It's because a lot of entrepreneurs do also say to us that, well, I don't have the time in the first place. That's why I need to outsource. So I can sympathize with that, but nevertheless, my recommendation still would be that you should invest some time. And I will go over a heuristic later on, a shortcut which you can apply in case you want to very quickly come to a conclusion on how you should outsource. But nevertheless, I still do strongly recommend that you invest time.